to all of you for passing the heritage on and continuing the legacy. Thank you.
First of all, thank you for coming. This is a special event for you people, special for us too. There's been a couple things happen since you were here last. One thing, we lost J.P. Moss, and he is sorely missed. The other thing that happened is Marvin Lamb had a stroke, so he's not in the number one condition these days. Also, Plaza Corp became our landlord, and Plaza Corp is owned by Archie Leach and Jeff Nicholson, and they came in for a tour one day, and they brought their operations manager, and they brought Martha, and they said, "You give us a tour for 15 or 20 minutes, and we'll get out of here." Well, a little time passed, and next thing I know, I'm calling Archie Mr. Leach. And I'm calling Jeff Mr. Nicholson. And a couple guys who used to work for me, I worked for them. Dave and Pete. Not only that, they hired a plant manager, Dan, and Archie brought a couple of the sharpest guys you ever see, and Chris and Kyle. And Archie says, "Oh, they're much sharper than I am." I says, "Archie, who do they work for?" Archie says, "You know, Jim, you're a fox." Well, he outfoxes me every day of the week. I'm not sure if he bought the company or we gave him the company. I haven't figured that out yet. But I have to say, they have the right priorities, which is number one, quality. And they want to grow the company and do everything they can to build the name and build the brand. And I gotta tell you, they're treating me right. And I'm so proud to call all of you my friend. I appreciate it. Archie Leach.
Thanks, Jim. Jim's a little bit modest, really. I'm short, Jim, you're not. Kyle told me we were going to do this after lunch, so as usual, we're out of sequence because Jim just jumped right in there and took over. That's the thing you got to learn about Jim. You might let on you're in charge, but really Jim's in charge. Nothing's changed. I don't know the group well enough, but I'm going to give you a little bit of my background, a little bit of Jeff Nicholson's background, tell you why we're here, tell you our little vision of the future heritage, and I'm happy to answer questions before or after lunch. Kyle Sobko, he's here from a previous company we worked together in, and Kyle's in charge of sales and marketing and getting that part of the business right and working hard on that. I'm sure he'd answer any questions as well. And Victoria's my daughter, and she's in charge of a portion of that marketing program. There's two components of making this business run. The first one, and probably the most important, are people like you. Because with no customers, there is no business. And so let me first just agree with what Jim said. You've been great friends to Heritage and people here for a long time. And we hope to continue and build on you coming here, you enjoying these products, and all of us here, every employee here, thanks you. So, thank you. got a customer are great people, and to make the product. And I can tell you they're in this room today, and I think it's worth 10 seconds for each Heritage employee just to stand and welcome these guys for 2 seconds, not long, guys, and just say what you do as part of the guitars. I've gotten to know.
I'm Red Wall.
That's a good one.
Other known as Berkeley Shag Nancy out of Washington. Well, good to see you all here. I know you're going to have a good time today. We've got some new people running the show, and I just love them all. They're great people. They love guitars, and they're people that work for us. And you're going to see some fantastic things. I just hope I live long enough to see it all. And have a good time today. Thank you.
Have done a great job. And so guitars are coming out now. I'm told the last couple of weeks before the day. Pretty darn good, guys. I'm really proud of you. So now the guitars start coming out. I always, in our plants, and Kyle worked in sales with me, when you got workers in a plant, you got to feed them. They're like birds. Right? So you got to have orders. That's how you keep that whole thing going. That's why Ron's here and Kyle's here at Victoria. And we're working on really our first level. We're trying to improve the website. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, yeah.
We've tried to improve our social media effort. We've done some videos that we're going to put into the dealer stores. And we're starting a dealer program. We're going to try to recruit new dealers. For example, we had a young man here from Texas yesterday. I think in the whole state of Texas, we have 2 guitars on the wall in the stores. So they do buy guitars in Texas. We should sell one or 2. We were at the NAMM show in Tennessee. We're going to get a great new dealer in Tennessee. We don't have a dealer in Nashville, for example. So our focus is we don't want to deal with every dealer. We don't want to deal with the guitar store. We want to sell quality, knowledgeable people that understand the product we build. And that's the future of Heritage, is we're a custom guitar shop. We're not a mass manufacturer. People that like quality instruments, that's our customer. And so that's where we're going with the dealer network. And we're pretty excited about it. I mean, we're seeing signs. And we're seeing signs overseas of sales in Italy, South Korea, England. But it's coming. So we're excited about that. The next thing that's going to happen here in September, the plant you're going to see today, we'll close it. And all the equipment in that plant's going to move to the back of this building and be reset up. And hopefully we do that pretty quickly. And we'll be reset up and we'll be making guitars back there. And it will. Yeah. I'm a better speaker, it's like.
That's for all the homies that couldn't make it.
Anyways, it's going to be then. The next stage is this building will be renovated, and if you're out and about in Kalamazoo downtown, so if you want to see a renovated building, go to the Beer Exchange downtown, one of those buildings. There are buildings, and that's what we want to do with this building. We're going to save the stack here. We're going to renovate this building. And there's lots of ideas. We're going to probably put a luthier school in, put a museum in here, put an area where people can come and play the guitars and record a song if they want, and leave the recording, all that kind of thing around Heritage. The other stage of this, the other part of the building, we're in negotiations to create an event center for weddings, corporate parties, people that like music, that kind of thing. And so we're planning on doing that. And the third everything will be a restaurant, bar, that kind of thing. So we're hoping we can bring music back to Kalamazoo and work with Hard Hop here. And there's 19 microbreweries in Kalamazoo. We're hoping we can work with them. The state of Michigan helping us with some tourism things. So we think we'll put 100,000 to 200,000 people through here seeing heritage guitars being built, and I think it's going to be great. And we welcome your input. We do not want to screw this up. You guys, every one of you know more about a guitar than I do, and probably know more than God does. And not some of the other people, maybe more than Jim. I don't know. So, anyways, we welcome your input. We need positive response from you in your chat groups when you're talking to each other. Everything you say and do with these products, we appreciate it. And if you're not happy, we want to hear your bad news as well as your good news. Just give us a chance to make it right. We'll get the room. And thank you all for being. We really appreciate it.
I think both of you guys know me. I know your faces, but I don't know all your names. But it's great to see you here. And, you know, this guy here, you got to help him